my God, look at this road. Send it! Big day today, everybody. 2019 Accord Sport Turboed. This thing is so comfortable already. Really spacious. This is my first time in an Accord Turbo. I've always wanted to ride in one of these, and I had the opportunity today. So I want to give a shout out to Jose over here. Everybody say what up. What up, dude? What up? So it's gonna be fun. We're gonna get a couple pulls in, do a little interview with him. Simple dash.
It's got other things.
Oh, excuse me. I stand corrected.
Half digital, half analog.
I like it. I like it. They kind of kept like a simple look, kind of like the older Accords. Whoa!
This is stage 2 right now. Sorry.
Oh my God! And that's not even
quarter throttle.
And he wants me to race this thing, guys. Gotta run in. I gotta get a monster real quick. I cannot wait to drive this thing right now, guys. He's got the downpipe on it, and he has a K tuner. He's got the stage 2 tune on it. It's definitely gonna rip. But overall, in terms of exterior, I love the color. You guys know I'm a sucker for blue. The color is absolutely perfect. The styling of the wheels is absolutely perfect.
Constitution Way for half a mile.
Jeez. It's very smooth. It actually sounds really good too for not having an intake, for having a stock intake. So he's got the, what downpipe are you running right now?
RV6 catted.
RV6 catted. Stock exhaust, K-tuner.
Right now I'm running bass tunes, but I started an E-tune with Derek Robinson.
Okay, Derek Robinson. He does a lot of Hondas, guys, if you don't know who he is. Jeez. Dude, that's pretty quick, man. So he has 2 modes right here, economy and sport mode.
Economy is stage 1. Oh, I'm sorry. This is going to be stock boost level.
Stock boost?
Yeah, so
okay.
So you can feel it. Yeah, like
look at that. I mean, it definitely picks up. There's no question about it that the torque is there.
It's in 7th gear. If I keep it in...
what is this? An 8-speed transmission? 10-speed transmission.
So you say it peaks in like 17, 18.
Oh shit. So he's on sport mode now. Yeah, you could definitely tell the difference.
Right?
100%. Jeez.
These are the base tunes. So
this is not even refined yet, guys. This is not even perfected. This thing's pretty fast, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's definitely pretty fast. Oh my God, look at this road.
Should I take it?
Send it!
It's 85.
Jeez. So you're gonna be at 300 wheel horsepower and about 300, 310 torque?
350, 340, 350 torque, yeah.
And that's just with a downpipe and tuning.
Yep.
So imagine if you had like an intake with a full exhaust system on this thing.
You probably squeeze out, yeah, some more. But you know, the rods are the weak point, essentially.
Right. Essentially, yeah. Essentially, it's a Type R motor detuned.
Detuned, smaller turbo, slightly different cams, stronger rods on the Type R.
So we're in basically a Type R motor right now. That's in an Accord. In an Accord, you're getting this performance in an Accord. That's incredible. Like, you would think this thing wouldn't have the pep it does with the length. Like, we were talking about this earlier. I thought this thing weighed close to 4,000 pounds, when in reality, it's about 3,200, 3,300 pounds. with the turbo torque, I mean, you're picking up torque. Your full torque is at probably 15 to 2,000 RPMs.
Yep. Comes on quick.
Gets the Gerb approval right there.
This is a K series as well, you know.
Yes. Newer tech, VTEC on both sides.
No, this has VTEC on
intake.
Exhaust only.
Didn't know that.
Yep.
I didn't know how the new ones worked. Right, we found this nice, somewhat quiet spot. So we have Jose right here. Why don't you tell them a little bit about your Accord, man? They heard a little briefly. So let's hear a little bit about the Accord.
So this is my 2019 Honda Accord Sport 10-speed auto. The only modifications that I've done as far as the engine is I did an RB6 catted downpipe.
Yeah.
And I have a K-tuner version 1.2 running bass tunes right now. But I'm in the process of getting custom tuning with Gerb of IMW tuning.
I'm excited to see how that's going to wake this car up because it already performs phenomenal the way it is.
Yeah.
And if you're talking about the power numbers that he's telling you, dude, that's going to be impressive. So
my goal, I guess, is to say I'd be happy with 300 wheel, you know, as far as horsepower.
Okay.
I'm looking for longevity, obviously.
Yep.
Here's my daily.
He has low mileage too, about 15,000 miles. We talked a little bit about intakes earlier. Would you consider maybe an intake or maybe an exhaust modification, or are you kind of just content with how it is right now?
I think I'm content with the way it is now. I thought about an intake, but I really don't like the fact of those cotton air filters. I'll probably keep that all stock, keep it as stealth as possible.
Nice.
You know, the other mods that I've done are basically internal to the sound system. I've done sound deadening in the doors, Noico sound deadening all around.
If you guys need any sound system work, I'll link his Instagram down below. I mean, he does a quality job, so hit him up if you're interested in speakers, sound systems, everything like that.
Yep.
Since we talked about the audio, we'll let him get everything situated.
So that's a Rockford Fosgate T-Series, 10-inch.
Bam!
So it's Rockford Fosgate bass amp and sound control for the mids and highs.
Audio control, you can see the box right there. All customized, fabricated, done by him. So obviously, we see he has the Accord right here. Why don't you tell him why you picked up this Accord Sport? I know I see a lot of them on the road nowadays. They're a relatively popular car. Let me get your opinion on this car, why you bought it.
So
let's hear it.
The reason I bought this car, I'll give you a little history first. Before I purchased this vehicle,
yep,
I went and bought a 2017 EXT Civic with the 1.5 LB15 motor. I got a custom tune by VitTune for that one. It was a 6-speed, and it was a lot of fun. Plenty of power, lots of fuel and torque, tremendous gas mileage.
Yeah, 40 miles per gallon, most likely. Yeah.
Trips, I could get ridiculous mileage.
That's sick.
But you know, it was a stick. At the time, I was driving to work. It became kind of slog and Merritt Parkway traffic down here in Connecticut. You know how it is. So I decided, let me see what the Accord is like. Plus, knowing it had the Type R motor, I was excited to test drive it. And I went and drove it, and immediately fell in love with it. Everything about it. The interior, the smoothness, the powertrain, the transmission is fantastic. The smoothest 10-speed tranny I've ever experienced, personally. And the potential for tuning is there.
Best bang for the buck right there.
Fantastic value for your money.
Awesome.
All the safety, all the sensing, Honda sensing, everything like that.
If you don't mind me asking, what is the starting price on this vehicle? Are we looking into like the 32?
I think the sports are around the low 30s.
Okay.
But I got this one for like 28 out the door or something. I got a ridiculous deal on this one.
That's like a Civic Si price.
Yeah.
$1,000 more than a Civic Si, basically. You guys basically heard that yourself, guys, from Jose. So the last thing I want to talk to him about is the vehicles that you owned prior to this car.
Well, actually, my first car was a Honda Accord 5-speed, 1985. That car was fantastic. After that, the other cars of note, I've had 2 Volkswagen TDIs, which I've also modified. Got over 50 miles to the gallon, close to 300 pounds of torque, fun little cars. And then I went, like I said, I ended up buying the EXT in 2017.
Yep.
And that got me back into the Honda life. And
Honda gang for the life.
yep. So now I have this, and I can't imagine driving anything else for a few years, I hope. So very happy with it.
I'd be content too, honestly, if it was mine. So I hope you guys enjoyed that interview. Now it is time for the true part. I'm really excited for this. I'm glad that he's going to let me do this. We're going to take this thing for a spin. He's going to let me drive it. I'm probably going to be addicted to it after I drive it. It's probably not good that you're letting me drive this, because now I'm going to want one. I should put the head mount on, probably.